The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go.
What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, yeah, guys. Something. Hit the keys. Here today to talk about the brand new update to Falcon by UVI. So they have updated to 3.1, which is a free update to all of the users out there that already have Falcon. This new update's gonna have things like a redesigned browser. It's also got preset audio previews, which is fire. And then it's got comprehensive preset tags. So you're able to find things very easily. I know I use Falcon a lot. I love it. It's the greatest tool for sound design out there. It's better than everything else. But one of the issues was just going through presets quickly and finding what you want quickly. Well, now they have taken all that out and they've made it easy for you to find. They also dropped 2 brand new expansion packs. One is Modular drums, fire. And then the other one is Pulsacion, which is basically like for Latin music and stuff like that. So currently, right now, Falcon normally costs $349, as you can see right here. This is going to change tomorrow when they update the website. But until November 4th, to celebrate the update and these new expansion packs, they are offering Falcon for $149. So I would recommend hopping on that if you can. And you're going to get a $50 voucher when you buy Falcon. And so with that voucher, you can do things like you can come over here and get one of these Falcon expansions. With these expansions currently, they are buy one, get one free too as well. So they're running a sale on that too as well. So you can get Falcon and you can get 2 expansions, and they have all kinds of expansions here, you know what I'm saying, for Falcon. So let's go ahead and hop into FL Studio, check this thing out a little bit more. So as you see here, this is what Falcon looks like in all its glory. As you can see now, you have search. So this is pretty cool. You can search for the things that you need. You have different subcategories here, which is solid. But you got the preview now, so I can click on it and get a preview. So that's something that's very nice too as well. I'm just gonna move this over here because my picture is gonna be over here in this video. But that's also pretty nice too as well. As you see here, you've got all kinds of different tags and stuff here. So I can go through whatever subcategory I want to go through. Like, let's say it's a flute. Boom. Now I got some flutes over here. But it's not limited to that. So as you see here, there's nothing in here that says bells. But if I type in bells real quick, it's going to give me everything that's tagged bells. And so now, bam, I have my bells. And if you missed the last update 2.3, you'll see that they changed the way the face looks here too. So Falcon is definitely coming up. Another thing that I like about this too as well is you can look here by timbre. So you can see here if you're looking for something that's dark. I mean, honestly, in my personal opinion, I think that this is the one thing that Falcon needed because it just makes it so much easier to make beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can just go down a preset list like this of all the bells that you're looking for, it just makes it so much easier to make beats. But as you see here, there's just all kinds of different categories and stuff that you can look up. So granular. And then you can come down here too as well. And then you can look in the soundware category and then you can scroll through these two as well. So one thing that I do like is now, boom, it shows you all of the expansion packs that you have just right here on the panel when you open the thing up. You know what I'm saying? Just solid. So I can go through whatever it is that I'm looking for, whether it be the modular drums, boom. Or whether it's the Pulsacion. Or whatever, HXOD. But it just gives you so many different ways to find the sounds that you're looking for, and that's something that I love. So again, this is a free update to all of the previous Falcon users. What I want to do now is I kind of want to play this little sample beat that I use because I want to kind of go through Modular Drums, one of the expansions. I'm going to go through both of them and let you guys kind of hear what you can get and the kind of sounds and stuff that you can get out of them. So I made 2 different beats, so you're going to get 2 different demos in this. But this is the first one. And what's cool about this too, I'm sorry, before I play the beat, is that both these beats are beats I would have never made. So without this Modular Drums, I would have never made a beat that sounded like this. And without that Pulsacion, I would have never made a beat that sounded like that. So that's one thing that I do think is solid about these expansion packs. But this thing isn't all the way mixed down, but let's go. All right, guys, so that's a little sample beat that I put together for you guys today. Let's go ahead and hop back into this Falcon 3 and check out Modular Drums a little bit more. So when you open up Modular Drums in UVI, it is going to look like this. So this thing is going to have different layers added to it. So it's like if you push down one button, or you have the individual notes right here. And what's nice is, they put time and effort into processing all the drums in this kit. Because if you come under the hood, you'll see here you have this effect rack. And with the effect rack, you can see all the different effects that they put in there. So another thing I love about UVI is you're actually getting UVI's third-party VSTs in Falcon, which just makes it so much more fire because, you're getting all this good stuff in here just lumped into the actual Falcon. So, or the actual presets or settings or whatever you want to say. So fire to me. You can turn off individual stuff if you want to. You have control over tone and stuff. So I think that's solid. You can do so much with the effects. So I do want to go through a bunch of these presets so you guys can hear what they sound like, because a lot of these are fire. They're very nice. Boom. This one's fire to me right here. Super solid. Yo, a lot of these drums take me to Venus Theory. You know what I'm saying? Which is a good thing, though. I think his percussion game is top tier. Just some fire drums in this thing. That sounds kind of fire. I mean, just some fire drums in this expansion pack for real. And what I like is all the drums are different. So it's like you're getting a huge sample pack because obviously you can use these all as one shots, but then you're getting all the grooves and the rhythms too. And that's what makes this very solid. One thing that I would like to see better though, is if they can do it, I don't know if they can or not, but if there was a feature for me to be able to drag and drop this over here into my channel rack, and so that I could have the melody and then I could mess with the melody and stuff too. I think that would be fire if they could figure that out. But if not, it's still fire because you can just go by ear and figure it out, you know? I'll play one more and then we'll go ahead and go on to the next expansion pack. All right, guys, and the second expansion pack is pretty fire too, the Pulsacion. This thing looks like this when you pull it up in Falcon. Very nice GUI to me, but it just sounds good. One more thing I should have mentioned too is what I like about this new update is that every time I open up Falcon now, it takes me to the last preset that I used. So it always opens back up into the last thing that I used. So I made a sample beat on this one too as well. Basically, I just took all the construction kits because these are construction kits and you know what I'm saying? They're obviously expansions too. So you have one shots, but you also have melodies and loops and stuff like that. But I just wanted to see what I could create with some of this construction kit. It's going to get a little awkward right here. This sound probably shouldn't go in there, but I just liked it and I was just going to leave it in there because it gives you guys a chance to hear more of the sounds. But this is the little beat that I made using Pulsacion. All right, guys, so that was the second little sample beat that I cooked up today. All those sounds came from Pulsacion. So I didn't pull any drums or anything from anything else. All that stuff came from here. So let's go ahead and check out some of these presets so you guys can hear what this sounds like as well. So let's just go ahead and boom, we're just going to pull up Pulsacion. And then as you see down here, these are all the presets from that kit right here. So I've starred a few of them I like. But let's just go ahead and check some of these out and listen to what they sound like. So you got some ARPs. So let's check out some of these drums. What's fire about these drums too is I would never make any of these rhythms. I would have never made this beat without this plugin, or without this expansion pack. Yeah, man. So, I mean, that's what I got for you guys today in this demo. What are my thoughts on Falcon? Well, you guys already know. If you follow the channel, I've obviously rated this one of the top plugins out there multiple years in a row. That's never going to change because this is really like the best plugin for sound design. It does have a steep learning curve, but once you learn this thing, it is just amazing with all the stuff that you can do in this thing, with like all the different effects that you're going to get. You know, just the different way that you can do modulation in this thing. The arpeggiation is fire in this thing. I mean, you get so many different things that you can do with different reverbs and modulations and filters. I mean, you get all kinds of different effects, all kinds of different stuff that you can do. I mean, it's just so fire. You just have so much that you can do with this. Like the arpeggiator in this thing is like second to none because you have like so many different arpeggiators that you can use. So look at all these different arpeggiations that you can use. Look at all these different arpeggiations that you can use. You know, different chords, different tools. You have a bunch of different arpeggiators and stuff in there. This thing is just, it's just second to none to me, in my personal opinion, when it comes to synthesizers. You know, it's one of my favorite tools. I tend to use this all the time, especially when I'm doing sound design. I think that the new features makes it easier, and I think that all of the previous users are going to like that a lot more because it makes it so much easier to surf through your presets. And I feel like the load time is faster too as well. I feel like they've optimized that too. I could be wrong, but I just feel like the load time on all the sounds is faster. I just feel like they did a really good job with this update because you don't really, with Falcon, it's got so much already. What are you really going to update in Falcon? You know what I'm saying? If you're a Falcon user in the comments section, let me know what you'd want to see updated. You really can't update much on Falcon because it's pretty much a perfect plugin. And then they just fixed a few things that needed to be fixed. I think the 2 expansion packs are fire, especially the modular drums. You guys are going to hear a lot of those on the channel because you guys know I've been trying to do different genres of music and different kinds of music, and this just allows me to just do different stuff. So for $149, for me, this is a no-brainer. I would definitely go grab this. If you have Falcon, it's obviously a no-brainer to get the updates. You get that $50 coupon, and then you can get 2 expansion packs too as well. It's just great deals. So make sure if you guys do like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.